Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is an episode that I've been looking forward to film. I'm a little nervous about it, but it is about having fun with makeup. So this is about a new brand, at least very new to me, which is called Isamaya. I don't know if you have heard about her or if you have seen all the advertisement and in YouTube and in Instagram. And I think she is based in England, and I think she is in the major department stores. So Harrison maybe, or coming up. And she's a makeup artist. And I think I saw an interview or a video where she's with Lisa Eldridge. So if you're like me, I've been a big fan of her. And so they know each other. And I guess they're in the, high in superstardom of arts and magazines and fashion and all of that. So she's quite something else. I do like her take, her look, Isamaya, and but it is definitely a niche, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. But if you're interested in seeing swatches and some lips and what I do with this, please keep on watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Thank you, and let's continue. Also, as you're aware, if you've been with me, my dogs might interrupt barking. I apologize for that in advance. And we do have a delivery coming up, so hopefully I'll finish the video before that happens. Okay, so Isamaya. So the first thing, just so you know, I am wearing the Chantecaille Foundation Skin Gel Foundation, which has been now my favorite every day. I'm almost about to finish my first jar, so definitely a must-have. I already have my second one, so I love it. It just gives you enough radiance and still look natural and evens out my skin, and it's very light and it's good for my skin. So all of that. I then use a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury corrector. This is not the concealer, it's a corrector, but it's enough for me. I don't need to be, even with this makeup, I should have like a very nice concealer. If I were to go out, I would. But since I'm not going anywhere after this video, I'm not gonna put it, but it's this one. If you've been with me, this is also a must-have. All right, and then I put a little bit of eyebrow pencil, which currently is the Jones Road. I love it. And in my lips, now we're gonna start with Isamaya. So I have 2 lip liners from her. And one of them is the one I'm wearing, and it is called Bluff. It is a little dark, so that is nice, dark pink. And so let me swatch it for you. Now, the thing about this, I even wrote to them. By the way, their customer service was awesome. So that is Bluff. And when it first arrived, I couldn't bring anything out. It had some out already, but after that I had trouble. I did write to them that I couldn't get the color. And they said that you needed to twist it over 20 times before the actual color starts coming out. And if that didn't work, they were willing to send me replacements. So that was extremely nice. I did the 20 and I was able to get the color, so they didn't send replacements. In any case, this is, of course, I prefer, the usual, the pencil, like here I have a Chanel, where you sharpen it and it's a lip liner. However, I do see why they would like to do something like this, because this one is a little, I'm scared to use the word drying, maybe matte. It immediately tints, stays, delineate, lines perfectly. It gives you that, look how it looks. Very precise. It just looks gorgeous. So I can see why they need to do this, not our preference, but now it pulls out a little bit. I don't know how much quantity is in here. Even if we see, I don't know how long it will last, but I do like it quite a bit. If you're looking for what it looks like, this makes it look like perfection. So I get the fuss, and especially if you're gonna photograph or video, I mean, the precision that this brings is amazing. I do like this color. I'll swatch the other color that I got, which is Buck. This is also a lovely, lovely color, more in that brown, kind of gothic. Also, very, very precise. The way it tints, the way it lines is just gorgeous. Now, if it's like, it is comfortable, you forget about it, it's not like it's drying, it is some creaminess to it. It's just, it is fun makeup for sure. So I didn't think of this, but right now that I swatch it, it made me think of Charlotte Tilbury Foxy Brown. This is one of my favorites when it comes to brown. Let me just do it next to it. Okay, so Foxy Brown from Charlotte Tilbury is a little more red and a little lighter. And this one I would consider dark for me already. I use it for very light lipstick to help out a little bit of color. And I really love it. It's one of my favorites. But it's very interesting that it's a lot lighter from the Isamaya. And yet I will try the Isamaya with the gloss. It looks gorgeous. So yeah, that's interesting, because if I had seen these swatches, I probably would have thought that is too dark for me, but you'll see, it looks nice. All right, so I am wearing that lip liner, Bluff, and I am wearing, okay, look at this. I mean, this is so nice. Let me just show you the boxes. So this is the box of the eyeliner, I mean the lip liner, I think, right? Let me see, lip liner, yeah. So this is the box it comes in, which I love it. The horse, I mean, it's just gorgeous. And this is where the lipstick that I'm about to show you came in. Also a gorgeous design, I think. It's just unique. It is very gothic, fetish, sexual. That's the thing, it's not for everybody. She even has some lipsticks in the case that looks like a penis and balls. Yeah. I don't know how else to describe it, because that's what it looks like. And I wouldn't pull that out and about, just because I don't want that kind of attention. But I think it's daring, it's rebellious, it's fun, it's just interesting. I'm sure there's a place in time where that kind of thing just works out. But I didn't buy any of those because of the frame of the lipstick, so I know it's not for everybody. But the one I did buy is this one. It's the horse. I mean, look at this. Tell me it's not amazing, awesome, interesting. I mean, this is the lipstick, right? I mean, fun. Now, I ordered this color. I thought it was gonna be less, I mean, it's just interesting. I thought it was gonna be a little more reddish, but it came out a little more orange than I thought. But you see how it looks coppery, orangey. It's just a fascinating color. I think that's the whole fuss. She really is getting outside of the box with this. So here you go. Now the swatch doesn't give it justice, because, I mean, there's the orangey that shows up on top of the red. Do you see it? Coppery, there, I guess. But on the lips, look at that. And I have, each person has a different lip color, so I'm sure it shifts this according to your lips. If you have a little darker than me, which I think Isamaya does, because I bought it because I saw it on her, it just looked delicious. Now, I do have to admit, this one's come with, the way I have seen her use it is with the gloss. The gloss is amazing. But I only was able to buy one. I really, really wanted the orange one. She has a more orange one. And she has another one that was, I think, very, like the ones that are coming out, very icy blue or very cool sort of thing. I really would have liked them. but she had a discount for 20% off through the Christmas. That's when I bought all this. And for some reason, once I ordered this, it wouldn't allow me to reuse the code, which was unfortunate. And I just delayed it and I just didn't use it. But I love her gloss. Now the gloss that I did get is a dark one. So it's not for every day. So I really wanted the orange or the other one. And I saw one YouTuber declutter this in her decluttering video. I was like, what? I think this is lovely. Yes, sure, not for everybody, you know, but very fun. So I wish I had the other two colors, and I will try this. But my point of all of that I just described is when you wear this with one of those glosses, it just looks delicious, icy, wet. It's just sexual, fun. It's just lovely. I will wear that for sure. So eventually I will get that gloss, eventually. But let me just swatch this one for you. And this one is dark. You might think there's nothing special to it, it's just gloss, but there's something special to it. I mean, I don't know, just with the lipstick, there is this, you know how there's some eyeshadows that have multi-coloring? This is one of those lipsticks, and this is one of those glosses that how the light hits you, it just becomes interesting. So let's continue. I will be changing my lips to this too, but let's continue with the eyeshadows and then I'll change it because I want to do the look with this and then we'll start shifting because there's a lot here, a lot to unpack. All right, so let's continue with the eyeshadows and I'll give you all the swatches now. Now she has 3 palettes, and obviously they didn't come up all at once. So the one I have actually is not the newest. The newest is called, I think, something about Industrial 2.0 or something like that. And it's sold out, and everybody that has it love it. Everybody that in this niche of fun, you'll see, because I'll show you this one. Now, I was not interested in that one because the colors are in the green category, olive, which is a must favorite for many. But usually those colors are not my favorite because of my coloring. So I order the Wild Star palette. I don't know if this one was her first one or her second one, and I'll show you. And I'll tell you why I ordered this one. So first of all, the box again, I love the horse, but you know, there's the theme. And so let me show it to you. It's just her, I don't know how long she will last with this type of packaging because it's loving, but you know, it probably gets expensive for her, but look at this beauty. Wow. Isamaya, and look at the horse. Now, I happen to love horses, and I just love, love, love the packaging. So just for the packaging, it started being very attractive. Then when you open it, look at this beauty. It has a full-size mirror, and then look at this beauty. Wow. So these are 12 colors. And I'm going to show you the swatches right this moment. The shades are not that deep, meaning the amount of product. For me is more than enough of what I will eventually use of this palette. It's a lot of fun. But I'll tell you, I wish you would sell this color and this as a single. I will buy that. And I'll tell you why. This is where we're going to start with this review, or with this playing, or with this tryout, whatever. So let me show you the swatches. Oh, I think I forgot to swatch the black one. Let me just swatch it. Ooh, that's okay. So here are the 12 colors. I actually have 13 because I swatched the blue one twice. So let me go through them a little bit. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes, seems like. And the 4 mattes are this beige cream, very needed for every look, which she really thought this through. It's gorgeous. So there's the ivory beige, then there's the tone, which is for the crease, and this is why, one of the main reasons I bought this, and you'll see why. So there's this mid, and then there's this a little darker. So if you want a very simple, basic eye look, you have 1, 2, and 3, and then of course the black could be an eyeliner. So which ones are those? I put them here together. Beige, tan, little darker for shading, and then the black for eyeliner. Very well through. Just with those 4 every day. Easy. So is it, and you'll see how nice they look when you put them in. Then after that, you have very fun colors. So what I found is that there's 2, let me remember which ones, that are not as a pop color, so they can be still very nice. And okay, so there's this one, and okay, so this 2, which again, very well through. So there's this one and the purple, that they are not so, I mean, here, you'll hear, see a difference. There's the purple. You see it's not as poppy as this one or as shiny. It's just a nice sort of thing. So if you want to just do a night out in a normal sort of way, but beautiful. And then there's this brown. So again, if you just want a little bit of radiance, a little bit of pop from your eye, you add this with this basic, which we're gonna do, and it just is more normal. Now, if you really want to go for fun, then you have the blue, the pink. You see how you're asking, here's the blue and the pink. They're asking for now a pop, a little more fun, a little more risque, a little more something. And then if you really want to ramp it up, middle of the night, vampire, fetish, interesting, then you go more for like this one. Or there's this pink, there's this one, and then this all over. It will really ramp it up. So instead of me talking, let's start playing. All right. So I'm a little scared. This is not an easy task. So before I get into the eyes, I want to use one of the shades, but as a contour. Now, I don't have anything. I don't have bronzing. I don't have contour. I don't have anything. I should. But I wanted to show you how versatile this is. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go to this color, which is, let me show you this one. Okay. This one. Okay. Let's go for that. I'm using Wayne Goss. This is F2. Really like. So what I'm going to do is pop it here in my arm first. Yeah. Because the first time I'm using it, oh my God, my mirror is on my desk. No. Okay. Well, I'm using this other mirror. Oh my God. The color payout is just amazing. Easy to blend, but it's not invasive. Like it doesn't become, you know, there's some shades that are so, you see the color payout, but in your face, like you really have to blend. Of course you have to blend this, but immediately they're so giving. Immediately they just show up in a spread, enough boldness. I'm telling you, these textures are special. So look at that. But because of what I just explained, they do become striking. And I think that's what she's going for. Very defined. I just look at this. Just lovely. All right, so let's go for the eyes. And I'm going to take this Wayne Goss number 19. This is from his older collections. But his new collection that just came out, the Sonia G new collection that just came out has something very similar to this with a flat top. Sonia G, I think it's called Transitions. Brush set, I really recommend it. It is right now in Beautylish. Look at that. Oh, I bought this palette just for this color, just for this shade. It is very close to my eyelid, if not the same. I mean, I have nothing on my eyelid. And I always looking for a color that if I applied it accentuates my crease. Look at that. But it just looks super natural. And I think this is how she has shown up in some pictures when she's doing somebody else's makeup. She looks very just like that. Of course, with her magic hand as a makeup artist. But another product she has that everybody I've heard loves that product. I haven't gotten it because for me on an everyday, most likely won't use it. But it is a serum with sparkle on it. Not sparkle like big, but it would just radiance. It is a very special product for what I can see, and especially with lighting and pictures. I don't know how in person it looks, but everybody that I hear about it loves it. And I have many, like I have the Chanel, the Lisa Eldridge, the Westman Atelier. That's the one I should have brought here. That I do use to add a little bit of color. Let's use Lisa Eldridge here. And I think hers would even be more than the ones that I own. That's why I think it's lovely. So she wears something like that. Very basic makeup, very matte, and then just a little bit of that sparkly. So right here I'm going to use Lisa Eldridge, and this is Elevated Glow in the color... I don't remember the color. I used to know them by heart, but I'll write it down below. But it's the Elevated Glow. It's the highlighter, right? So I'm going to put a little bit on my finger. And then I'm just going to top a little bit here. Again, this is not like the Isamaya because this one is even very close to my skin. And this is to look very, very natural. And I think the Isamaya, even though it's a serum and they say it has very nice ingredients for your skin, I think it probably is closer to what Chanel just came out, the primer, and Dior just came out. Everybody's going with this very wintry glow, and I think Isamaya serum is like that. It's been described that it has some golden spark, and that what brings to light, even though it's a cool sort of tones, winter. Is an interesting product. I will want to order that and the glosses eventually. But so when I see Isamaya, she has a very natural look like that with her. Let's amp it up. Of course, I don't have her product, but I'm gonna use. This is a tone 4 gold. This is the Soleil Neige Glow Highlighter Grand Paradise. I do have both shades that came out. I haven't done a video on this, which I should soon because I love these things. But these ones are very, very nonchalant, very understated. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. I love these things. And I think that's where the brand also of Isamaya is coming out, where just looks healthy and nice, but it has a sharpness to it. It has an edge to her products. All right. So how are we doing here? All right. So let's continue with the eyeshadows. I know you're probably here to see what the eye thing is, but part of my, look at my hair, part of my love affair, my falling in love with this product is precisely how easy and natural looks you can make as well as the fun, crazy things. So perhaps I'll have to do a second video with a more crazy, right? Because right now there's so much I want to play with. So, okay, let's continue. I'm gonna, well, I should have done the brown. Okay, I'm gonna use the brown and I'm just gonna kind of do like a eyeliner. I think I'm at the point that brown eyeliner is a lot more comfortable for me than the black eyeliner. Nevertheless, it's here for you if you want that black eyeliner, and I will add a little bit. Look at that. I mean, if you want to smoke it out, and I'm not very good at that. I've been seeing, oh, what's his name? I'll link down below one of a makeup artists that he's super in style. He's been doing a lot of the famous girls makeup now for the Oscars and all the awards coming up, and he's just making the most amazing looks ever. And what I notice is he really emphasizes just in this area quite a bit, quite detail, where the eye just looks elegant, even though they're hoodie, even though they're mature, but the concentration comes right here in a very subtle, nice perfection way. Now, I definitely don't have the patience to do that. It's patience, nothing else. Because probably if I have the right tools, and if I really kind of went and study and did it right, maybe I could come up with something. But I don't have the patience. I like this, sort of fast and furious. But I just want you to know that this palette has everything you would need to do something like that. But look at that, right? I'm going to add a little bit of black. It seems that it has a lot of payout. Look at that tail. So, yeah. Just a tiny bit, adding the layers that I just spoke about. So I put the brown and then you put the black. So it is really just adding layers. You see how? And the first time I heard this sort of techniques was from Natasha the Nona. That's where I started seeing how she layered things, or how she would add a liner, a black one, and then add to the edges with a softer color. I didn't used to do that before. And I think I saw a tutorial of her, and that's the first time that I'm like, oh, that's what you do to make such a nice, coherent transitions. So look at that. I think Isamaya does, of course, I'm not comparing myself to her and what she does, but this is my attempt. She does something like this, where is a very natural, barely there, 3 colors, her serum, and then emphasizes quite a bit on that orange. Oh, now I want that glossy orange, and that's what she does. Look how beautiful. I mean, I almost feel like putting a mascara, and let me add this gloss. It's just gonna darken everything up. That's okay. I'm gonna add this gloss, because I could add another gloss like Dior that has beautiful glosses, and it will work as well. But we're in Isamaya, right? So I'm just gonna try this. A little more gothic, right? Well, it's not fair, because it was more the orange red. So let me take this lip color off and try it the correct way, right? I mean, it's the coherence, but I would have liked it better with the orange gloss, that it just looks delicious. Now, why did I get this instead of the orange to begin with? Was because I saw a picture, of course it was middle of winter, and I really, really like the look that we're gonna do right now. Okay, so let me get here not the brick, is it buck? All right, and you'll see how easy. You see the boldness of the color? Boldness. I mean, if you're looking for definition, this lip liners give you that definition. Now, I don't remember now if you cover your lips completely and then put the gloss. Yeah, if I don't do the videos right away when I get the products and I'm submerged with my research, then I kind of forget. Let's do this combination. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna put the gloss now. Look at that. All right. You see what I mean? It was much better without the other lipstick. Yes, of course, it's a different look. You know, I do need to... Oh my God, tell me that's not fun. And texture-wise, ugh, it's delicious, it's oily, it's moisturizing. I mean, for a fun kind of makeup, they're not cheap. So trust me, this is not fun grocery store makeup, you know, like you're gonna do just a... This is pricey, so it is high-end makeup, but because of the theme and the niche and everything becomes very playful, almost like you don't want to take it serious, but the way it performs is high-end for sure. Okay, remember, I'm using the eyeshadow. I'm using this. And if you're darker than me, you can use this. And if you want to shade in a different way, you can use that one. I mean, this palette really, you see, oh, I'm just gonna add a little bit of the, because whatever look we make, we still need to do the crease, for sure. And again, like I said, if I could buy this as a one shade, because I'm sure I'm gonna go through it. Well, I don't know, we'll see. I always think I'm gonna go through makeup, but I have so much that then I don't. But I love that color. Okay. And I forgot, I didn't even add the cream. I'm being putting this, and then now I'm gonna put a little bit of the ivory. Okay. Look at that. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that on the other one. Yes, of course I'm gonna add more, but we do need to finish this look because I want you to see how beautiful. I'm actually gonna put mascara on, and then, because I have to finish this look, I want you to see how beautiful this is. And then I will probably do a second video, a continuation, and then make it more party-like or play with those colors. Okay, so I am back. I put mascara and I equalized this side as well. Doesn't it just looks yummy, fun, but subtle? I mean, and this is very dark lips, but if I had had that orange, I'm telling you, you would love it. So now I'm gonna order those glosses for sure, because this is very winter. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But I think I want the serum and the orange gloss to go with the other lipstick. And yeah, I will wear this. I definitely will wear this. I see the magic of it. And I use very simple colors, right? So if I wanted just to add a little fun to this, let's apply, what should I apply right here or right here? Or should I just apply a little bit something there? Huh, what would be a good... Okay, I'm gonna apply this one. Just a tiny bit. And now, which one was that? Okay. Ooh, I have two ideas. Either this one, accentuate a little bit. Yeah, let's do that first so you see that, what I mean. And what I mean with that, that's this color. These ones are not such a pop and shimmer like this ones are. So let's just apply a little bit with that at the corner. Oof, I'm telling you, these shades are special. Yeah, just a tiny bit there to have a little bit of fun and radiance. Do you see the difference? This one is very natural day, very matte. And then once you start playing a little tiny bit, you start transitioning to happy hour night, just with that. Oh yeah. Oof. Okay, I made a mess there. That's not fun. Not fun. Okay. Ugh, just love it. Okay, and then I was gonna apply a little bit more. You see, I just put a little bit of shine there. Let's do that on the other one. I did this eye a lot quicker, so I like this eye a lot better. So let's go with this one still, you know. Oh yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna finish with that. I'm gonna make a quick other one where I'll start messing with more. But I wanted to end with this just because I love it. What do you guys think? Have you tried this brand? What do you think of her very sexual kind of lipsticks? By the way, I've heard like her balms and some of the other are just delicious and great quality. I don't think I will buy a lipstick with that shape, with the penis and the balls. But I heard great things about the actual, product. So we'll see. But for now, I'm definitely love this. I definitely love the glosses. I do want the other two glosses. And she has other colors on this lipstick. The texture in this lipstick is not like the best. It's still moisturizing. It's still good. But perhaps you feel a little bit of the grits to it. So it is more for fun. But this one with the gloss, I think I'm going to really enjoy because the way they look is just amazing. So tell me your thoughts. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Ring the bell on the right hand corner so you know when I upload new videos. And tell me your thoughts, your comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.